Perlethorpe Envirmental Centre, together with the We'll Meet Again Mobile World War II Museum for Children, is proud to present a wonderful new teaching resource for schools. Here we can see the ARP warden, Mr. Richards, and Sergeant Paul Bridgeford in the background from the Perlethorpe Home Guard. They are welcoming the new evacuees to the school. Let's hope they all have their gas masks and ID cards with them, and they don't incur Mr. Richards' extreme displeasure. We can see some young men on the back row with their hands in their pockets. I do hope they don't get spotted by Mr. Richards, as he really likes to run a very smart and strict operation. Mr. Richards is also the evacuee billeting officer for Perlethorpe. He is explaining to the children which families they will be staying with on the estate. Let's hope none of the poor evacuees get billeted to that awful Mrs. Tideswell. She's been referred to recently as the horrible lady on the bike from that brand new 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. Here we can see Mrs. Bridgeford. She is a vital part of the Perlethorpe Land Army. She is explaining to the children how to stretch out their meagre rations and make their food go much, much further. Here we can see Mrs. Bridgeford doing vital work for the war effort. She's teaching a bunch of youngsters on how to take care of baby brother or baby sister in the eventuality of a possible air attack from Nazi Germany. But don't forget, you must keep pumping fresh air in. Why, it's that Warden Richards again, and what's he up to? He seems to be teaching this young recruit how to use an air raid siren. This is vital work to keep the people of Perlethorpe safe in their beds, and safe against Nazi air attack. Seems to have got the hang of it now, doesn't he? Well done, Warden Richards. Don't forget, as soon as you hear that air raid siren going off, it's off to the Jolly Old Shelter. It's the only place you're going to be safe from Fritz's bombs. Remember everybody, for every 10 bombs that Adolf drops, one of them doesn't explode, so take extra care and look for signs on the street corners that say danger, unexploded bombs. Stay well clear. Here we can see Sergeant Paul Bridgeford from the Perlethorpe Home Guard. He's got a bunch of new recruits and he's putting them through their paces. They're all going to be introduced now to troop transport. Make no mistake, the Home Guard is not just for boys, you know. It's for girls too. These new recruits are feeling very, very proud to be selected for Home Guard training. So it's a short safety briefing and it's off we jolly well go. We're off to meet a very special man called Captain Holtbeer. He is from the Queen's Royal Lancers and Nottingham Marine Museum. So here we are driving past North Horseby Hall. No such luck for us staying there, not as ordinary chaps. No, officers only, I'm afraid. Hello, Captain Holtby. We've got some new recruits for you. Please train them up as best you can, whip them into shape if necessary. But don't forget, all these lessons, everybody, are about defence and not attack. I bet this group didn't realise they'd be working on a real Vickers machine gun when they left the school this morning. Well done, Captain Holtby, and thank you for your time. Details of this special event can be found at the end of this film. Thank you. Pip pip and cheerio for now.